Steve, very hard fought 1-0 win in the end over St Ives Town. What's your views on that one?
My view on it's probably consistent with how we have been. I've mentioned it on a few occasions. Young team, trying to believe in themselves. That'll do us the world of good. That'll do us the world of good that we've hung on against a decent step-free football team and got the result. You know, unfortunately, there's been on occasions this year that we haven't had that belief. I thought the centre halves were absolutely awesome, along with Haines. So you know, there's some positives. There's a lot of positives. You know, at the end of the day, it's 3 points, and it's a young group, and like you know, we're getting Ryan Charles fitter. Haines is getting more and more sharper. You know, look at Haines obviously missed 3 or 4 weeks with holidays, so he's getting himself back into it. Just yet again, you know, for the want of just me keep saying the same thing, just a little bit more belief, and like you know, I'm going to be keeping it nice and positive in there because 3 points is hard earned. We'll be the first to say it wasn't pretty, but then, having said that, there was some really good pockets of play in the first half. Then we just went on the back foot, gave the ball away a little bit too much and just invited pressure, but that hopefully will keep getting less and less. That's the hope anyway, but I'm just going to look at the 3 points and move onwards and upwards to Hitchin.
Obviously another good 3 points at home. How do we translate that into Tuesday night when we go to Hitchin?
We do, and they're fighting for their lives, bless them. You know, they ain't won a game. Know the club really well, great club. He'll be getting them firing, and it will probably be physically probably one of our hardest games, and we've got to match that. You know, we've got to have enough about ourselves, as I say. You know, off the back of this victory, that we're good enough to go away from home. And let's be honest, I mean, at home we've been, you know, very upbeat and really full of confidence for large periods of the games. But away from home we've been really poor and lacking that self-belief. So yeah, hopefully that turns, and yeah, a nice victory. But you know, for us, another clean sheet, and if I can get you know, performances like I did from them 2 centre halves yet again, I think that will be a big help.
Finally, just a note on the supporters, a good crowd in today. They're starting to buy into what you're trying to do here, obviously. Yeah,
well, listen, you know, we keep on saying, but they're local young kids, you know, and like you know, the Jake's from Bishop Stortford, obviously my son. You've got Brad, who's like from Harlow. You've got like Sammy, they're Ware. You know, all the lads are in and around this area, you know, and it's nice, and like you know, a little bit of patience is needed from supporters. But you know, hopefully if we can get ourselves up and, as you say, you know, just probably be slightly more entertaining, you know, and that is sort of the aim. But ultimately the aim's for 3 points week in, week out, and if we can get that, then that will hopefully encourage more to come again.
Well done, mate. We'll see you Tuesday.
Thank you. Cheers.
Mark Haines, 1-0 win over St Ives Town this afternoon. Hard fought win in the end.
Very hard fought. We can find ourselves being a bit unlucky with the previous games, really, because the work rate's been there. I think we just lack a little bit of belief with the boys, but that will come with a new group. We're young, apart from myself. But yeah, we've got to take a lot of confidence from that win.
Nice to pop up with a goal your first of the season.
Yeah, great to pop up. It was all the ball. The ball from Brad was straight on the money, so I didn't really have much to do. But yeah, great to get a goal.
So you've been around a few years now. This is another rebuild, probably the 3rd one you've been part of. What's different this time around?
There's a massive bit of togetherness. Everyone's going the same way, in the right direction. I've loved it since the start. I really have. I think the boys are top draw. They're credit to themselves, the young lads, and long may it continue.
Another quick turnaround, Hitchin Town away on Tuesday night. How do you see that one?
Obviously they're down the bottom, and we was there last season, the whole season, and I know what it's like. It's not very great. It's not great, but it's all on us. We've got to prepare right, and we've got to go there and get another 3 points hopefully.